GariTalks. 2 days ago, the purple deck, self deck, had asked me the question of if what would my eulogy say if I were gone tomorrow? The deck. I'm gonna actually do my reflection right after this, but I wanted to read my eulogy. It was writing this was so healing. I guess I really imagined myself dying, and like hearing the news that I was dead really broke my heart. I was crying. I was sobbing. And I think that this letter is really or eulogy is really a letter. I just feel like I never knew this is how I felt about myself. You know? I am most heartbroken today because I never... Actually, is this the one? So there's no continuity there, but let's continue. Gary, a light extinguished entirely too soon. A light extinguished before it knew its own brightness. Gary, you were a warrior. You fought for expression, freedom, for healing. Your longest and most challenging battle was the one with yourself. I am most heartbroken today knowing that you had so much more ahead of you. A born healer, you had just started realizing the truth of your power. You had just started learning about actually managing, building, clearing, protecting your energy. You had been carrying stories for other people for what feels like centuries. You were just beginning to put that down. You were learning what was yours and what belonged to others. You were well on your path to mastery. You were figuring things out. You were learning gratitude. You were evolving for the very big number time, and it was the most beautiful one yet. Your heart was breaking open, and now mine is bust wide open. I'm the most heartbroken today because I never got to tell you how much I loved you. I never got to tell you how much you matter to me, how much I cherish you, how much I love you, value you, how much I need you. You're the most important thing that has ever happened for me. None of this would have been possible without you. I would have never been able to be the person that I am today without you. Growing with you has been one of the most cherished experiences and blessings in my existence. You always thought you were such a mistake, such a burden. The amount of negative thoughts you carried around with you that shouted inside your head. You felt so alone. Surrounded by people who absolutely adore you, and often you couldn't hear much of it. You only allowed yourself to feel a fraction of it. You held so much love away from you, yet you exude and inspire love in so many people. It pained me to see, feel, know how deep your own mistrust of your own goodness ran. I'm the most heartbroken today because you are gone and you never got to know how much you mattered. To me, to the world. How much of a gift and honor it was to know you. You're so funny, so strange, so beautiful. Being able to witness you, even in your silence, always brings a wide smile to my face. That face lights up my world. Your voice, when I hear it ringing out, vibrates through me. It always holds me, always soothes me, always lets me know that all is well. I'm safe and secure. Your mind, so vast, wide, deep. I loved exploring the depths of all there is, pondering things with you, staying up late talking, wondering about the universe and how it works. The way you think, Gary, I've never met another person like you. I've never been stimulated, questioned down, challenged yet supported the way you do. I've never truly lived before I met you. I couldn't truly see before I met you. You add so much color, contrast, richness to my life. I know you found it truly difficult to believe that you were a kind soul, but Gary, your soul was the kindest I knew. The amount of heartbreak you have witnessed in this lifetime, of your own and the people around you. The amount of pain and sorrow you carried. The amount you were hurt by others and by yourself, by me. The amount of times you forgave. The amount of times you chose love. The amount of times you got back up. Ever ready to expand, learn, and grow from the experience. Hungry to process, to consume, to transform more darkness into light. I am most heartbroken today knowing that you died unaware of just how truly loved you are. You died thinking no one would really care, that it would be no particular thing, that people wouldn't really mourn, that you would be easily forgotten. And honestly, I can't believe you left me here in this world without you. How am I supposed to do this without you? Regardless, I trust that wherever you are right now, you are experiencing the peace you sought in this life. I trust you are in bliss, in joy, finally fully relaxing into the void. I am grateful for your rest, and I eagerly await your return. That was my eulogy. It was just heart-wrenching to write. Knowing that if I died the way that I felt about myself, that this is really how I felt. And I was writing a new one. I'm not ready for it yet because this has just been a lot and I'm sitting with it still. But it's so nice to like kind of almost say goodbye to this part of me who thought that nobody cared about me too. To cry and realize like, wait, I would cry if I died was like the biggest mind fuck I've ever had. And that I just, wow. Recently I've been like really reflecting on how loved I am and how appreciated and held I am. And I have been. And just feeling really grateful and tender today, especially. Happy Lionsgate, everybody. Letting go of that old shit, the shit that does not serve. I keep pulling a lot of tarot cards that say a lot of death, a lot of tower, a lot of things ending. What is ending? And my good friend who's teaching that tarot class, Imani, what is ending? 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 What is dying? And honestly, what is dying is this self-hatred of myself. You know, this like tendency to feel bad about myself, to think that nobody likes me, to think that I'm too much, that there's something wrong with me, that like nobody loves me, that I don't deserve love. That shit is dying. It's really dying, and I love it. And I'm happy that she can rest because that part of me works so hard to keep people at an arm's length, to keep people away from my heart, to like protect me from being abandoned. And I'm so grateful for, you know, the years that we did that, and I'm so grateful that she can rest. They can rest. Yeah. It's a good day to have a good day. Beautiful. Real proud of myself.